Inland Networks and Channel 40 present local news covering April 24th through May 1st, 2009 with reporters Nolan Weiss, Jeff Jorgensen, Spencer Oswald, Jeff Ravenel, local sport with Jared Weiss, and local weather with Steve Stormo. Channel 40 local news is now.
Welcome viewers, and thank you for tuning in to the first edition of Cable Channel 40's Local News, brought to you by Inland Networks, where we're based on just local news. Any kind of news, please let us know. Jeff, what other things are we going to be looking at with our news?
What we basically want to bring to you guys is something that no other news crew can. We want to go inside the Upper Kittitas County, which involves Ronald, Roslyn, Cle Elum, South Cle Elum, and maybe even Easton. What we intend to do is give you guys scores in high school, middle school sports. We would also like to bring to you outside recreation that's going on in our fine community we have here. Anytime any local business has any big event happening, we'd like to present that to the viewers, obviously you guys. And
please, if you have any information, give us a call at 509-649-2235 or email us at channel40, that's CHANNEL40 at inlandnet.com.
What we also intend to do is bring to you what happened in the civic meetings for Cle Elum and Roslyn, South Cle Elum. And then we would also like to give you guys an understanding of what's going on with local events, such as the farmers market, the art walk, and stuff like that. We just want to give the viewers something that no one else can.
All local. We'll start it off today. I have a good story. A teacher was awarded this month at the school board meeting. Let's roll that clip. Spencer, I believe, filmed it.
Let me just read this, and then I'll make a few candid remarks. Cheryl Maris is an invaluable part of our school and our community.
Thank you, Spencer, for a great report.
Great job,
Spencer.
Spence.
Fine filming, I must say so myself. In other news, the art walk took place this weekend, and I was actually fortunate enough to interview some of the locals that we had running around and got their opinion of how they saw the art walk and if it was a good idea or if they would like to see more of it happening. Let's take a look at that.
Hello, my name is Jeffrey Jorgensen, and I'm here at the Art Walk in our local town of Roslyn, Washington. It is April 24th, and I'm standing next to Lee Runyons. And Lee, why don't you tell us a little about yourself, and are you part of this community at all, or are you just traveling and passing through?
Yeah, I've lived here for about 9 years, since I was in third grade. Know everyone pretty much, small town.
What do you think of this art walk?
It's pretty cool. Lots of music everywhere you go. Someone's playing music, like in the Brick right now, a bunch of bands from school. Up at the Natural Market, some guys playing.
Baby, don't you wanna go back to that living life?
I'm here with Susan and Linda, a couple locals. Well, not so much for Susan, but why don't you guys tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Susan Bingham, and I live in Eureka, California, and I came here to visit my sister Linda. And Linda
Womack, yeah. And I've lived in this community for 21 years, and we were just really excited I was excited to bring my sister here tonight because in our hometown, Eureka, California, we really look forward to the Arts Alive that they have once a month in Eureka, and all the stores open their doors, and it's something we really feel is important for the art.
It makes people appreciate the arts, and it makes them realize that, yeah, we have some talent in our community. And we actually saw some art down at the brewery tonight, and it made us really appreciate the art that these children had created.
Very nice, very nice. Are you guys going to be checking out any of the local bands?
We plan to go listen to the bands tonight. We're going to walk around and see how many bands we can see and enjoy.
Our
Nice.
mother was a music teacher, so we have music in our blood. So
Oh,
we'll
very
definitely
nice.
be checking out the music.
How's it going? I'm Jeff Jorgensen here at the local art walk, and as you can see right behind me, Eden, the local band Eden's playing.
Fantastic artists here. I mean, some really creative minds and some people that, I mean, just really think outside of the box, and they take what they want to do and they take it to the end. They take it to the 110th degree and they make something out of it. And that's why I love Roslyn.
I'm standing here next to Jennifer Basterchia, and she is a huge support to this art walk that we're having. Why don't you tell us what you do a little bit?
I am the president of Roslyn Revitalization, and we took on the art walk, which was founded by a local person along with the High Country artists, and we took it on last year, and now we do it monthly, the last Friday of every month from 5 to 9 p.m. And tonight we are showcasing student art and music at 16 venues.
So by student art, you mean just basically the high school, middle school, and elementary students?
Yes, but then also the Montessori students, SwiftLink, which are the homeschool students, and there are some alternative students that are participating, and then some former Clallam High School students. I know Eden's playing at the Brick tonight.
Okay, so, but the prior art walk, what did that consist of? What was the theme of that?
Every month it's a different theme. We showcase regional artists and musicians. And I know in June we're doing a green theme, which is environmental plus the color green. And we have different themes scheduled for the rest of the year.
Sounds good. I think it's a great way to bring the community together, as you can see. So you mentioned to me that we do it every Friday, or every last Friday of each month. Is that going to continue on through the summer, or is this going to be every other month type of thing, or what's the deal with that?
It runs through November. November will be our last month, and then we'll be quiet in December due to Christmas falls on the last Friday of December. So we're not going to have an art walk that month.
Very nice, very nice. Well, thank you for your time, and thank you for your hard work and effort. It's been nice. Thanks.
Wow, Jeff, great job on that interview. You really got the attention of the people, the townspeople of Roslyn, and the people participating in that art walk. Great job, man.
Yeah, it was a fine event. I must say so myself, Nolan. There was a couple people there that they took their time. They walked around and they got to see all the children's artwork and stuff.
I'd probably say more than a couple. There was a lot of people attending.
Yeah, there was quite a few people. It was a good way to bring the community together, as you saw in the clip. Jen Basterchia really did a fine job.
She did.
Yeah.
Her and her fine crew of Roslyn Revitalization people. Great job.
They really brought it together.
And that's the last Friday of every month.
Yep, that's going to be taking place the last Friday of every month, as you saw in the clip. Each Friday has a theme. Every Friday, the last Friday of every month has a theme based upon it.
It's all right. I haven't believed the viewers got what you meant. So,
yeah, and
anyways.
as you saw, last Friday was the high school art. So it involved high school, middle school, elementary. What else did she say? She said
alternative, Masonic,
homeschooled,
yeah.
Anything,
An
anybody.
abundance of students, and that was a great job.
Yeah, the marimbas were cool. So
Yeah. Great job on the bands, great job on the art walk, great job all together,
we'd
everybody.
like to see more of it.
Very cool.
Moving on, in other news, winter is over and spring is obviously here, as you can see in this beautiful day that we're having today. So
Thank goodness.
yeah, let's go to Jeff with the outside reports. Here's to you, Jeff.
Hi, this is Jeff Rabinold with Channel 40 News, coming to you from Roslyn, Washington. Now that the snow has melted and spring is here, I went on walks around Clallam and Roslyn and noticed garbage in the streets, sidewalks, and alleyways. If we all do our part and help clean up, these cities could look great for both of us. Thank you. Jeff Rabinold, over and out.
Great job reporting that, Jeff. That's a fine subject to report on because that's an eyesore to this community. We really need to get out, pick up some garbage, and stop causing alarmage. Anyways, now the snow's melting, another story's breaking through. Snowmobile grooming is closed for all you sled necks snowmobilers. The grooming closed last week, and they are not expecting to open till next year. Jeff?
It's going to make a bumpy ride.
Very, very.
Very bumpy ride.
Just to add in another thing about snow, I totally forgot about this. Sorry again, Jeff. But for slednecks, snowmobilers, skiers, cross-countryers, sorry to say, the Snoqualmie Pass is closed.
Unfortunately, it's a very unfortunate event. As of last weekend, the pass did shut down. I believe Alpental is closed. Hayek was closed all year due to a snow slide that they had, kind of took out a chairlift. So they only had 2 chairlifts there, and they weren't able to open until they're not going to be able to open until next year. But there is a new chairlift going up. The Silverford chairlift that was once taken down to replace with a high-speed quad is going to go up in replace of the chairlift that actually got caught up in the landslide. So that will be a good, that will be good for next year. And they did extend, they extended Central season actually a week. They didn't plan on it, but tubing and snowboarding was extended a week, gave riders out there a little bit more of an opportunity of hitting it up before summer falls. So
Great job.
Yep, it was good. It was good.
And I got a couple snowboarding shots that I got of Jeff this season. Let's just do a little playback, eh?
Wow, that was some fine filming, Nolan.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah, no
Appreciate
problem. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Needs a little work, but maybe next time.
A little unsteady on the camera, but it's hard to
It'll be
ride
better
and shoot.
Yeah, with the tripod next time, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a short commercial break, and then we'll be back to you after these brief commercial messages.
Welcome back to Local News with Cable Channel 40. I'm your anchor, Nolan Weiss, my co-anchor, Jeff Jorgensen, here to always be local for you.
In other news, Central Washington University has taken a $36.9 million budget cut. So we are going to follow up with the after effects in that. But it looks like there might be some layoffs coming up. So you guys should start saving your pennies who work there. But unfortunately,
Sorry to hear.
Yeah, sorry to hear. And unfortunately, with the recession and stuff, 43 Sunkady employees were laid off last Wednesday. So our best go out to them, and hopefully they can pick up where they left off here in the near future. So
Yeah, definitely sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, that's too bad.
That's a big hit for that.
Unfortunate
For that
events.
Suncadia. 43 is a pretty big number. Sorry to hear about that again, folks. To other news, hunting season is around, and we're looking at turkey season, so make sure you got a tom, and fishing season. Make sure you have your life vests, good hooks, good tests, and a strong backhand.
And if
Good luck.
And for those hunters out there who are just getting started and don't know what a tom looks like, it looks a little something like this. Well, there you have it. That's a tom.
That's a tom.
That's a tom
one
turkey.
heck of a tom.
That is a turkey tom.
I tried to do my first turkey hunt last year and didn't go out too good.
Yeah, I've never turkey hunted, but hopefully I'll be picking it up this year. Getting my tags a little bit late, but I'm a good hunter, so.
We'll try that out.
Yeah, hopefully that'll work out for the best.
Good deal. So there was hunting news. Now on to more news with Jeff.
What we also cover here is high school sports. High school sports is one of the main key issues that we like to cover, just because for those of you who are unfortunately couldn't make it out to any baseball games, track meets, tennis meets,